Hi, my name is Gaynor and I'm an agony aunt and dating blogger. I've been a member of Toyboy Warehouse for a very long time now. This is really just to sort of reintroduce myself back as the resident agony aunt for Toyboy Warehouse. I just thought I'd remind everyone about my own journey into the world of dating younger men and how much in fact it's changed, because when I first got divorced, which was 12 years ago or more now, and I might add that my husband was actually 10 years my junior, I was already sort of in the mindset that maybe younger men weren't ruled out. What was a big surprise to me was that much younger men weren't ruled out either. I was very pleased to find out that life on the other side of an acrimonious divorce was going to be fun and full of joy and uplifting, and not the boring sort of staid, maybe flat life that I was leading myself to expect. I'm quite well known on the television for speaking very loudly about age gap dating and how it shouldn't be frowned upon, when in fact it's a reverse of what we all accept as normal, which is the older man and the younger woman. We're still battling a little bit uphill, I think, with the acceptance of this. People like me are pushing it forward and saying, look, what is wrong with it exactly? As I've, discussed many times on places like This Morning, I've been their agony aunt as well and taken calls about it. And I've also done many radio shows where, this subject always gets airtime. I was on GB News recently discussing this type of dating because of, I think, a celebrity had come out and said that she was dating someone much younger. And then of course we've got the wonderful Carol Vorderman, who is having her special friend dating, as she calls it, and I think a lot of them are probably younger than her. With regards to Toyboy Warehouse, I mean, I found it a great playing field really, and a great place to start. If as an older woman you think that you're best fitted to dating younger guys, at least if you're on Toyboy Warehouse, you all know what you're there for. When you're on the more generic app, you have to explain yourself. But obviously with Toyboy Warehouse, all that's taken out of the equation. I always recommend it to women that are trying, and also to younger men. It's probably the best place to start. And it certainly was for me, because that's how I met a lot of the guys I dated, and a lot of these relationships have sorts lasted for years, so I can highly recommend it. I think the advice when putting up a profile on TBW is to keep your age range as wide as possible. I know you need to have a specific in your mind, but try and be general, because some 20-year-olds can be maturer than a 50-year-old. So try and keep the age range as broad as you can and be comfortable with it. And same in reverse for the guys. Try and, again, older women these days I think are hanging on to their youthful looks, their youthful energy much longer than than the years gone by. Don't necessarily rule out someone that you think might be too old for you, because that may not be the case. It may just be the experience you're looking for. Always put up lots of pictures. Be honest with your pictures, keep them up to date, and always put more than one. One of my biggest advice I give people is, if there's only one picture of this person and it looks a bit too perfect, there's probably something not quite right about it. So it's always best to be honest on your profile, to put plenty of pictures up, to keep your mind as open as possible. Therefore, keep your profile open, and try and open, if you are going to text someone, try and say something reasonably uplifting. What are you up to? Doesn't really cut the mustard. Maybe introduce yourself. Hi, my name is thing. I'll be looking at your profile. I don't know if I'm your sort of person, but looking to X and Y. And if you're interested, then please message me back. And quickly as possible, if there is interest, get yourselves exchanging numbers, and then once there's a bit of texting, then get onto the phone. Don't waste too much time with all the virtual stuff. Dating's about physical contact. We've had enough with lockdown of being isolated. We want a bit of the up close and touchy-feely business, don't we? I think we all do. I think if we're all honest, we do. Spring's on its way. Now is the time to start what might be a wonderful experience. I'm going to be answering questions. If you've got any for me, then please write in, and good luck with your dating. I look forward to hearing your stories. Lovely to talk to you again. Nice to be back.